Bill Chick here. Imagine standing under a brilliant blue sky, sunlight warming your face as a gentle breeze stirs the air. The scent of olive trees and the sea mingles around you, carrying whispers of ancient stories and distant lands. This is Greece, a land where history is everywhere, where every landscape is layered with the echoes of the past. The past isn't locked away in museums, it's woven into the streets, the ruins, and the daily life. Here, history and the present walk side by side. Sip coffee in Athens, and just around the corner, a stone temple stands, a silent witness to thousands of years. Walk through ancient gates, sit in marble theaters, and feel the pulse of civilizations long gone. Touch the stones that shaped the world, their surfaces worn smooth by countless hands over centuries. These ruins aren't just rocks, they're the bones of a civilization that changed everything, the foundation of Western thought, art, and democracy. Every column and inscription tells a story of gods, heroes, thinkers, and ordinary people, each mark a memory etched in stone. Greece is a giant, open-air museum, and you're invited to explore its wonders at your own pace, discovering secrets hidden in plain sight. When you visit, you walk in the footsteps of legends, philosophers, poets, and warriors who shaped the world. The ruins connect you to a powerful past. Olympia, birthplace of the Olympic Games, where athletes once competed for glory, or gaze out over the Aegean Sea sailed by Odysseus and countless explorers, its waters shimmering with myth and legend. These aren't just places, they're portals to another time, inviting you to step through and imagine life as it once was. The scale of what the Greeks built is mind-boggling. Crafted with ingenuity, mathematics, and sheer willpower, their achievements still inspire awe. Stand before these ancient structures and feel the wonder, the sense of connection to something far greater than yourself. How did they do it? What secrets remain buried beneath the earth, waiting to be discovered by future generations? This is the magic of Greece, a country that asks questions and dares you to seek the answers, sparking curiosity at every turn. Here, history isn't just remembered, it's alive, woven into the fabric of everyday life, celebrated and cherished. And every step you take is a step through time, a journey through the living story of Greece. High above the bustling city of Athens, the Acropolis rises. A rocky hill crowned by the majestic Parthenon, visible from nearly every corner of the city. This ancient citadel has watched over Athens for thousands of years, its silhouette etched against the Attic sky. More than a temple, the Parthenon is a symbol of an age, dedicated to Athena, goddess of wisdom and protector of the city. Its presence speaks to the devotion and ambition of the Athenians who built it at the height of their power. Its marble columns once gleamed with vibrant color and intricate sculpture, a testament to Athenian power, artistry, and their pursuit of perfection. The carvings tell stories of gods, heroes, and legendary battles, capturing the imagination of all who visit. Climbing the Panathenaic Way, you follow the path of ancient festivals, passing through the Grand Propylaea into a world of myth and history. Each step echoes with the footsteps of philosophers, priests, and citizens from centuries past. The Parthenon dominates the view, but the Acropolis holds more, the Erechtheion with its Porch of the Maidens, statues supporting the roof instead of columns. These graceful caryatids are masterpieces of ancient sculpture blending strength and beauty. Legend says Athena won the city by gifting an olive tree, a symbol of peace and prosperity. That ancient tree still stands as a living link to the city's mythical origins and enduring spirit. From the Acropolis you see the Agora, the heart of public life, and the Pnyx, birthplace of democracy. These sites remind us that Athens was not just a city of temples, but also of ideas and debate. Here, myth and architecture are inseparable, woven together in marble and legend, inspiring generations. Standing atop the Acropolis, you overlook not just a city, but the cradle of Western civilization, where philosophy, art, and democracy were born. The legacy of Athens is visible in every stone, every weathered block, each one holding stories of triumph and tragedy. It's a place where the ancient world comes alive, inviting visitors to walk in the footsteps of history. The experience is powerful and unforgettable, leaving a lasting impression on all who witness its grandeur. The Acropolis is more than ruins. It's a vision of what humanity can achieve when inspired by beauty, wisdom, and ambition. And it still inspires awe today, standing as Athens' eternal crown jewel. South of Athens lies Sparta, a city with no walls, only warriors. Here, the land itself seems to echo with the footsteps of those who once trained and fought for their homeland. If Athens was the mind of Greece, Sparta was its sword. Where Athens built temples to wisdom and art, Sparta forged its people into living weapons. Spartan society was built for one purpose: military excellence. Every aspect of life was shaped by the demands of war and the pursuit of strength. Boys entered the agoge at 7, enduring harsh training to become fearless soldiers. They learned to fight, to endure pain, and to never show weakness. Individuality was stripped away. Unity and discipline were everything. The needs of the group always came before the desires of the individual. Spartan women, unlike elsewhere, were strong, educated, and influential, expected to raise the next generation of warriors. They managed estates, spoke their minds, and trained their bodies. Their sharp minds and fierce patriotism were legendary. Spartan women inspired respect and even fear among their contemporaries. "Come back with your shield or on it," mothers told their sons, "victory or death." This was not just a saying but a way of life, a code that shaped generations. Today, Sparta's ruins are modest. No grand temples, just olive groves and echoes of marching feet. The stones remember, even if the world has changed. The Spartans poured everything into their army, not monuments. Their true legacy was not in what they built, but in what they became. Yet their legacy endures in their discipline, courage, and strength. The Spartan spirit still inspires those who value resilience and unity. Walking these grounds, you sense the spirit of warriors past. Every stone, every path whispers stories of sacrifice and honor. Greatness here wasn't measured in marble but in resolve. The true monuments of Sparta are the legends and values they left behind. Sparta reminds us that power can be quiet but unforgettable. Its lessons echo through history, teaching us about sacrifice and unity. Its story is one of unity, sacrifice, and unbreakable will. The Spartan way endures, a testament to the strength of the human spirit. And its legend still inspires, reminding us that true greatness is forged in the heart, not in stone. In the mountains of central Greece lies Delphi, once considered the center of the world. Here the oracle of Apollo drew kings and commoners seeking answers that could change history. Pilgrims climbed the sacred way, passing treasuries filled with offerings from powerful city-states. The air was thin, the views breathtaking, and a sense of mystery hung over everything. At the heart stood the Temple of Apollo, where the Pythia, in a trance, delivered cryptic prophecies. Her words shaped destinies. If you crossed a river, a great empire would fall. But whose? The oracle's riddles demanded wisdom to interpret. Today, Delphi's ruins remain stunning. The sacred way, treasuries, the temple, a theater, and a stadium. Standing here, you understand why the ancients saw this as sacred ground. The landscape whispers with the voices of the past. Delphi is a place where the divine once felt close, and its mysteries still linger in the mountain air. Ancient Greece was a world alive with gods, immortal beings on Mount Olympus led by Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. These gods were powerful, but also flawed, jealous, loving, vengeful, and deeply human. Each god ruled a domain. Athena for wisdom, Apollo for music and prophecy, Artemis for the hunt, and more. Myths explained the world. Helios drove the sun, Demeter's grief brought the seasons. These stories weren't just entertainment, they were how Greeks understood nature, fate, and morality. Myths taught lessons about pride, courage, and the consequences of hubris. The tales were everywhere, in poems, plays, temples, and daily life. They united the Greek world with a shared identity. People prayed, made offerings, and celebrated festivals to honor the gods. The myths gave meaning to life and shaped the culture for generations. Their power endures, echoing through time. Beyond the gods, Greek myths are filled with heroes, often demigods like Heracles, who completed 12 impossible labors. Heroes faced monsters: the Minotaur in the labyrinth, Medusa with her deadly gaze, Cyclopes, Sirens, and Cerberus. These creatures embodied the fears and mysteries of the world. The Trojan War, immortalized in Homer's Iliad, tells of love, betrayal, and epic battles. Achilles, Odysseus, and the cunning Trojan horse. After the war, Odysseus's Odyssey became the ultimate journey home, filled with danger and wit. These stories were more than adventures. They explored bravery, intelligence, and the longing for home. They asked what it means to be human. The lessons of these tales still resonate. Greek myths are timeless, capturing imaginations across centuries. They remind us that every hero's journey is also a search for meaning, and their legends live on. What was daily life like for ordinary Greeks? In Athens, men gathered at the Agora, marketplace and center of politics, business, and debate. Women's lives revolved around the home, managing households and raising children, with little public presence. In Sparta, women had more freedom, but for most, the home was their world. Children's lives varied. Athenian boys studied reading, math, poetry, and music. Girls learned domestic skills. Physical training was vital. Gymnasiums shaped both mind and body. Food was simple: bread, olives, grapes, cheese, vegetables, and fish. Wine was common, always mixed with water. Meat was rare, reserved for religious festivals. Life was shaped by community, tradition, and the rhythms of the land. Even away from legends, Greek life was rich and complex. The ordinary was extraordinary in its own way. Why does ancient Greece still matter? Because its ideas are everywhere. Democracy, rule by the people, was born in Athens and shapes governments today. Theater, tragedy, and comedy began here. Their influence is seen in every play and film. Greek thinkers, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, taught us to question, reason, and seek knowledge. The scientific method and mathematical principles trace back to Greek minds. Myths of gods and heroes still inspire books, movies, and art. Greek stories deal with universal themes: love, loss, courage, betrayal. Phrases like Achilles' heel and Trojan horse are part of our language. The legacy of Greece is woven into our daily lives. Its culture, ideas, and stories are a foundation for the modern world. The echo of Greece is everywhere, louder than you think. To understand ourselves, we look back to Greece. Its influence is timeless. We've journeyed through ruins, legends, and ideas that still shape our world. But the real adventure is discovering Greece for yourself. The story isn't finished, it's an open invitation. Start with a book of myths, a documentary, or a museum visit. Every artifact, every story is a clue to the past. But nothing compares to standing in Greece itself, beneath the Parthenon, on the sacred ground of Delphi. History becomes real, tangible, alive. The world of ancient Greece is vast, with secrets still waiting to be uncovered. Archaeologists keep digging and new stories emerge. Be curious, ask questions, explore. The past is out there waiting for you. Your journey into history is just beginning. Greece is calling. Will you answer?